I can't believe this crap, man. These cops are out here arresting people just for breaking the law. Man, these tyrants are out of control, bruh. I thought you were a lawyer, now you say you can rap. Well, I've listened to your record, made me go take a nap. The rhymes you're spitting out, they make you sound like a nut. Your latest track, it's got less views now than Gun Serio's butt. Well, you say you're just a man who wants to smoke some weed, but you smoke yourself stupid, boy, get the help that you need. You think you could be like Tom McDonald, be an internet star? The problem is your brain's so tiny, it would fit in this jar.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
You know you're gonna lose.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Now watch me play the blues.
Frivolous lawsuit.
You put against cat.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Make sure you wear the hat. All parties have been sworn in. I've read your complaint.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
The way it's written, it sounds like you've been smoking paint.
That means
if we got that title to your shit, we will take it.
Oh, come and take it, bitch.
All right. I want your money and I want your dignity, and I'm taking both.
To quote my good friend Artie, come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch.
Come and take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
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 Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
You're a fucking idiot.
She spit in my face.
Shot, little thick dude.
A woman walks into the ladies' room at the mall. She enters one of these stalls and sits down to begin doing her business. As she starts to pee, she looks down at her shoes and sees a head poking under the stall, looking up at her with a camera. "What are you doing?" she screams, frightened. "I'm recording you," says Denver Metro Audit. "But this is a bathroom," she squeals. "Yes, a public bathroom, and there's no expectation of privacy in public," he tells her. "You don't belong in here," she yelled. "I didn't see any sign saying that," DMA replies. "It says ladies' room right on the door." Maybe it does, but it doesn't say no men allowed, does it?" he asked her. "What? That's stupid," she sputtered. "You're being a Karen about this, and what's stupid is shaving down there," DMA answered, holding his camera up. "If you let that bush grow in, it would create privacy for your hoo-ha like a hedge." She stared down at the activist lying on the filthy floor looking up at her. "A hedge? Look, they should put a lock on that door if they don't want people coming in. They need to create privacy," DMA said. "It says ladies' room. They assume men won't come in here." "Well, they shouldn't assume that. And I can film whatever I can see. It's my First Amendment right as an independent journalist." "Oh, you're a journalist. What are you working on?" she asked, sarcastically, wiping herself. "I can't divulge that information at this time. The story isn't finished yet," he lied as if there were a story. "No expectation of privacy in public," he reiterated. But I'm in a stall, she cried. Yes, and look, it's open on the top and the bottom, DMA answered in his thin voice. They need to create more adequate privacy because if I can see it, I can film it. You don't have to like it, but it's my First Amendment right. The conversation droned on like this for a while. The woman on the toilet and DMA on the filthy floor next to the toilet. Finally, the woman says, Christopher, don't you think this is inappropriate? I'm your mom. And that's a true story. Absolute true story.
Oh, man, I love that. That was great.
Is it over? Is the song already over? But the show ain't even started yet. No, ladies and gentlemen, we are here this morning. Once again, we are live. Woohoo. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show on this beautiful Friday. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. We love Friday. Happy dance just because it's Friday. Oh, no, first happy dance of the day goes to the first person in the chat. Let's see who it's going to be today. Highway Star was first. All right, here's your happy dance, brother. That one was weak. Let's do a real one. All right, yes. Yeah. Rocking in and rolling in and whatnot. All right. Let's see who was number two. What you gonna do when you say hello to number two? Greg Jonick is here. Good morning, Greg. Good to see you. Who else do we have in the hizzy to dizzy? Greg Jonick, Highway Star. Let's see. King Stu 2000. Good morning, all. Good morning, King Stu. Great to see you. My tiny Chihuahua life. That's right. Good morning, Rash. Thank God it's Friday. Yes. Stefan St. German's in the house. Oh, no, a second again. What's up, Stefan? Great to see you, as always, once again. Let's see. P. Barnes is back. What's up? Before I forget, Lana looks scary and I have bad dreams tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, man. Oh, dearie. Can I zoom in on that? Ah, crap. Well, that's not to get a big view of it. I don't want to give people more nightmares. Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday. What are you going to do? What do you got? Greg Jonas, Jason Gutterman, Cliff Higson, what's up? Happy Friday from Australia. People just had pizza delivered and ready for Hez to possibly talk about Rusty and Lana. That whole thing, and then, like, I don't know. It's like when you talk about, like, the despicable frauditors, you know, I always put them on different levels, you know. You have your at the bottom of the barrels, you got your, you know, Glenn Serios and your SGVs and your Silence Boys and your KC Cameron Boys, NC Tyrant Hunter, all those guys that are just blatantly slime balls. Nowadays, adding Lizard Media and Impact Media and Mr. Ghost and those people to the list, they're heading down quicker and quicker every day. And then at the top, you got like your extraordinarily annoying auditors that are just as bad, but at a different level, you know, like your LIAs or your there's a bunch off the top of my head now. I'm trying to the hierarchy of frauding, you know, the guys who like just stand in front of a place and if somebody comes up to them, they just like they don't swear at them or insult them or call them names, but they're still rude. Just in a passive, that's what Long Island Audit is the expert at, is passive aggressive rudeness, you know. But Lana and Rusty are very quickly, like every video, they're another notch down towards the bottom of the barrel. They just keep getting worse and worse. And I think what happens with a lot of these people is a lot of them that start out not being entirely slime balls, just for the sake of being slime balls, the more they get away with it, the more they double down on it. And it just goes further and further and further down, getting worse and worse and worse and worse with their attitudes. And that's what I see coming from those two. Greg Jonick, Highway Star, little Chihuahua, or my tiny Chihuahua life. Bad habits die hard, or what are you going to do? The Lessinator is here. What's up, Lester? Hey, good morning, afternoon, everybody. Good morning to you too, sir. Happy Friday. David E. Persons in the house. Ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka, ooga, ooga. I can't fight this feeling deep inside of me. I should have been in the Bee Gees. Not. Just because it's high doesn't mean it. See, that's the difference when you sing in a falsetto voice, but you're off key. That's not impressive. It's just high pitched and annoying. Happy Friday, everyone. God bless you all. God bless you too, sir. Absolutely, positively. Let's see. Flower power. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. All right. Welcome to the show. Great to see you. Great to have you here once again. Let's see. My Tiny Chihuahua Life. P. Barnes, David E. Persons. Look at this. We got $2 from Donald Ray. Hello, you all. Thank God it's Friday. Here's your happy Friday, happy dance. Happy Friday, happy dance. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. Appreciate it. Absolutely, positively. Let's see who else is here today. Mr. Thomas is here. Good morning, Henson Ray. Happy Friday. Hey, hey. Great to see ya. Let's see. P. Barnes, Highway Star. VW Sniper's here. Good morning, all. Good morning to you. Happy Friday, sir. Or ma'am. Or, yeah, I guess anyone could drive a Volkswagen, right? Let's see. Maggie K is in the house. What's up, Maggie? Great to see ya. Good to have you here on this wonderful Friday morning. This beautiful, wonderful, fantastic Friday morning where we got Lana in prison. We got Chili in prison. We got DMA's probably going to get locked up pretty soon. It just keeps getting better and better. You know, and it's funny, too, because, like, when I say things like that, sometimes I'll get comments from lens lickers talking about, well, you guys support these evil, rotten, vicious tyrants hurting these poor, sweet, innocent people. And it's like, no. You're twisting everything. I support justice. Let's see. Yes, good morning. Good morning to you, Maggie. Great to see you. I think I already said hello. I don't remember. But I saw this with the excitement. It says, good morning. Yeah, all right. Happy Friday. Let's go. Christopher O'Connor. Lana is one frauditor that needed an arrest. All she says is journalist tyrant in public. Yep. Let's see. Highway Star, P. Barnes. Mole in the hole. What's up? Good morning. Lana arrested in George ID. Yep. Dave Simpson. What's up, Lana? Yes, that's true. That's true. I never talk about that. You know, I always say it's important to me unless, like, it's something that's, like, you know, has something to do with what they're doing on the channel or whatever. Like when Furry Potato dressed from head to toe in all black with a mask, dark glasses. No one could tell if the individual in the outfit was male or female or what. Got attacked with water. And then when the cops came, claimed that it was because she was trans. And it's like, well, she brought that up. Brought that up. I never go after that part, but it is a fact. When you look at her intake paperwork with her mugshot and everything under gender, it does say unknown. That is a fact. It's true. On the paperwork, it does say that. Yes, Lana's been especially aggressive lately. Yes, absolutely. Highway Star, Donna Ray, Jaime, what's up? There's no need to fear. Hezokuai and Jaime Palmetto Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. Always great to have you here, sir. All right, let's see. Mullen Hole, Donna Ray. Nightman's wife, what's up? Hey, Hezra Ray, good morning. Nathan Dodge, what's up? Where can I see the Lana arrest video? I don't think either there isn't one or they haven't released it yet that I'm aware of. The only video I saw was immediately afterwards when Rusty or whatever, when he was going around with a live stream saying, Lana's just been arrested, guys. I'm at the prison to see what's going to happen and blah, 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 you know, all that. But like the actual video of the arrest itself, I don't know. I'm sure once it comes out, we'll all know because everyone and their sister's going to cover it. JC Landry, what's up? Great to see you as always. P. Barnes, Maggie K, Mr. Thomas, Donna Ray. She didn't get out until 9 o'clock last night. Woohoo. Body cam on Sunset will probably have it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Their cameras were taken from them. Oh, all right. Let's see. Who else? Anybody I missed? No. All right. It looks like I'm all caught up. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show on this beautiful Friday. 3 cheers for the best fans in the world, you guys. All right. Yes. Elwyn Skador's in the house. What's up? Good morning. Yes. Florida Jim is here. What's up? Good morning from the Florida Rashers Breakfast Club. Good morning to you, sir. Great to see you again, as always. All right. So, oh my goodness gracious me. It's Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm looking forward to the weekend because I guess the little guy has a half day today. And so his mom is going to drop him off here once he gets off of school. So like when I get off the air, it'll probably be like an hour or two later, and my boys will be here, or at least one of them, the little guy will be here, and his brother will come later. But I love spending time in my weekends with my kids because that's what I came here for. Yeah, that's what it is. He really wants me to set him up with a YouTube channel, and it's like, but dude, you're just a little dude. But then he always says, and he'll show me, like, there's all these YouTube channels. Like, there's this one called Ryan Toys Review. And he's been on forever. But I noticed something, and I pointed out to him. I'm like, yeah, but all these videos you show me with all these little kids that have their own YouTube channels, their parents are always there with them. And that's the thing. Like, YouTube isn't none too fond of kids just doing their own thing, you know? So, but the problem is, like, he doesn't, because I'll talk to him and I'll say, okay, so what do you want your channel to be about? Well, you know, stuff. Yeah, well, what kind of stuff? Well, you know, things. You know, what kind of things? Well, you know, like stuff and things. What are we doing? You want to make a channel? Let's make a channel. What is it? Is it a channel of you playing with toys? Is it a channel of you, you know, doing what? What are drawing? Like talking, writing, whatever, you know. But he wants to work with me this weekend to see if we could do something for him. So who knows? Maybe pretty soon he'll have his own channel. So yeah, that's all good. Looking forward to the weekend with my boys. Woohoo! I love it. The girls, you know, I always say this, but you know, they're teenagers, so they're doing their own thing. And they usually drop off the boys. And what'll happen is the girls will come up here and hang out, you know, for a couple hours, and then they'll leave. But when they leave, the boys will stay. And I get that. You know, you're 19 years old. You don't want to spend the weekend hanging out with your old man, especially, I mean, you know, she's got work and stuff, you know, so whatever. Trying to be an adult. Oh, man. So does you mean unknown? That's what we're thinking. That's what my assumption is. But I guess because I stated it as a fact, and it's like, well, yeah, it is a fact that it does say you. But yeah, the assumption is that you means unknown, but I don't know. You can make a channel of you and Mini Hez whenever you and Mini Hez are together. Well, that's the thing. It would have to always be both of us. The Hez and Mini Hez Comedy Hour would be a good channel. Hey, you know what? That might be. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got 19 pounds, 20 pounds from Paula Scotland. Hey, Hez, hope you're okay. Hope you're okay. I'm sure you're a good dad. Hugs to Ray and all of you. Wait, you're hanging your drawings in Paris? That's awesome. I'm going to give you a double happy dance. Here we go. All right. All right. His drawings are amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Great stuff. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's great. Having your drawings up in Paris. That's the place to be if you're going to do that. They have YouTube Kids. You might try that. Yes, but I mean, either way, the point is that he wants to run his own channel. He wants me to teach him how to do it, and then he just does it. But YouTube just flat out doesn't allow that. My older son he has his own channel, and he put out a couple videos of him like playing games and stuff that were blocked by YouTube because there were no adults in the video. So yeah, that's something that he and I would have to work on together. I can't just, because that's the thing, is he just wants to be able to, like, when he's at home and he's on his tablet, be able to go on YouTube Studio and just hit record and do whatever. And it's like, nah, it doesn't work that way. That would be awesome. The Hez and Mini Hez comedy show. All right. That's you guys are awesome. I do wear my kilt the proper way with no never mind. Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, once again, welcome to the show. It's Friday. We got the weekend coming up. Oh, I'm looking so forward to this weekend. It's froggy outside, man. I went out there and it was like a horror movie this morning, like where you actually have that layer of fog just laying low on the ground. It's actually pretty cool, you know. It's only creepy because there could be critters right there and you don't see them. But out here, that means like squirrels and rabbits. So it's all good. Ape-shaped carbon. What a great name. Like, let's break it down to the most literal, like, but a step up from, you know, neutrons, protons and neutrons. Or what's the other one? If you want to go even a step further than that, huge glob of quarks. I don't know. Anyway, Rooster Cogburn's in the house. What's up, Rooster? Let's see. What did he say? Morning, all. Good Friday with Hez. J-Town press arrested. Yeah, we were showing her mugshot. Lana, the mugshot earlier. All right. Oh my goodness gracious me. French cops are like, whatever, cuffs and locked. See, that's the thing. It's like, I understand why, but see, this is one of the things that makes it so frustrating too, is because it's like, you see these interactions with these guys over and over and over again. We see these interactions with these guys where the police are so chill, so patient. They let these guys talk their ears off for 45 minutes. It's always these cops are just so whatever, you know, do what you got to do. But they build this picture of like these cops are being such vicious, evil, horrible tyrants. How dare they do that? It's like, do you have any idea what would happen to you if you tried to pull this crap in other countries where the cops actually are bad? Even in countries where the cops aren't bad, they just don't put up with BS. Hey, you got to get out of here. Well, I don't. Yoink, you're out. Done. But is he beating you with a stick? No. Are they locking you in a 2x2 cage and not feeding you for a week and using you as a toilet? No. They told you to leave the building. The cops made sure you were out. Oh, no. That's why I always say it's like you're supposed to be a public servant. They are serving the public by getting the frauditor out of where they don't belong. Like, how do you not get that? Butterbrain douche cadoos. Oh, man. But see, exactly. The Brando, man. But yes, that's exactly right. It's like, and I've always said this. I've never said anything against people who see a situation, pull out their camera and film it. Cool. If there actually is legitimate misconduct going on and you happen to catch it on film, good. They love to point out the Acorn incident as proof. Hey, Chris Kelling, what's up? They love to point that out as proof. Oh, see, cops bad, whatever. When that happened, I was on it. I was on here. I was saying, guys, this is horrible. In that situation, I'm glad that cop lost his job. And in fact, I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with if he would have got even worse. Like if they would have taken more serious disciplinary action besides just getting him out of there. Because that was horrible what he did. Luckily, the guy didn't get hurt at all. No injuries. But that was still beyond acceptable behavior. So it's not like, because these guys love to come out in these comments and make it seem like cops can, that I'm someone who thinks that cops can do no wrong. Even a bad cop. It's no, if he's a bad cop, he's a bad cop. Screw him. Anybody. That's the thing. When you take any one group of people, I don't care what the group is, and look at them as an aggregate, there's going to be good ones, there's going to be bad ones. If you say the entire group is bad, then that's absolutely no different than racism. It's bigotry. All right, let's not call it racism. It's bigotry. They're bigots against cops. What is the Acorn incident? Okay, so Cynthia, welcome to the show. Great to see you. So what happened was, I don't know how long ago it was now, maybe a couple of months. So what happened was there was this guy who was in a domestic. It was nothing horrible. I mean, the accused, right, like was in an argument with this girl. She called the cops because she was afraid of him. Did he actually do anything bad, whatever? We don't even know if he even did anything at all or if it was just a heated situation and the cops needed to control the situation. So they put the guy in cuffs, put him in the back of the squad car, and one of the cops that was there, and I've seen his body cam footage and the footage of the other cops that were there as well. So they got a guy in handcuffs in the back of the squad car with all the squad car doors closed. And one of the cops is walking behind the squad car. An acorn falls off a tree and hits the top of the squad car. Boop, right? The cop hears that noise and immediately screams, shots fired, pulls out his gun and starts pumping bullets into the squad car in the back where the dude's sitting with the handcuffs. Now, luckily, as soon as the first bullet hit the window and zinged past the dude's head, he went down. And, I mean, the cop unloaded on the squad. Like, boom, 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 boom. It's a miracle from God that this guy didn't get hit by any of those bullets. But that cop immediately needed to be fired. And again, when I heard that he lost his job, I'm like, you know what? Good. I'm glad that guy's off the streets. Because the second he hears a noise, he pulls out a gun and starts. He doesn't pull out the gun and find out what's going on. He just immediately boom, 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 screaming, shots fired, shots fired, making all the other cops in the area pull their guns out. What's going on? What's going on? Like, oh, the Acorn incident was nuts. But anyway, so yes, you know, when I see something like that, of course I'm not going to take the cop side on it. And of course I'm glad he got fired. We don't need, or he resigned. Well, yes, technically that's true, but do you really think that they gave him a choice? I think that it's based more on like, well, if we fire you, then you won't be eligible for this, that, and the other thing. And you didn't hurt the guy. So we will give you the opportunity to resign so that you can leave with some dignity. You know, I'm sure if one of the bullets would have hit the guy, it'd be a completely different story. But yes, technically he resigned. But I'm just saying, like I said, we don't know what went on behind the scenes, but it seems very much to me like one of those, like I said, we're going to fire you. But before we do, we'll give you the opportunity to quit. But either way, it's anyway, the point is we don't support bad cops. You know, that guy wasn't, I mean, obviously, like, not in a tyrannical sense, not in he's a corrupt cop sense, but just in the sense that if he's that quick on the trigger, that's a huge part of why being a cop is so dangerous and such a stressful job, because you do have to have that. You don't want to have that extra second when it's going to cause you to get stabbed in the face, but you do want to have it when you got somebody handcuffed in the back of the car and there's nothing going on except for you heard a noise. I will do that. I absolutely will. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I just talked to her yesterday, and she's doing all right. She's doing all right. The whole thing with the dog obviously, broke her heart, but you got to do what you got to do. I still can't figure out how the post office or a town hall staff can violate a person's rights. Well, see, that's the thing. This is a major part of the problem for all of these guys, from the sovereign citizens all the way to the First Amendment auditors and everything in between. It's that they have these ideas of these definitions that are different from what is reality. Okay? For example, they will always say, you can't make a law that violates the Constitution. The 10th Amendment, we'll always argue, allows states to make their own laws. And they'll say, but you cannot make a law, according to the 10th Amendment, you cannot make any law that violates the Constitution. And you know what? They're right. That's true. The problem is their definition of a law that violates the Constitution is any law that they break. If it's a law that they continually, normally, regularly break, then it's an unconstitutional law, so they don't have to follow it, and that's why they break it. Okay, buddy, that's not your determination to make. I always say there are certain things that they always use as an example or as examples that drive so much of what they do drives me nuts. But it's like, okay, so let's say, for example, talking about the laws and how they apply in this and that. Okay, so let's say that you're right. You're an auditor and you're right that you cannot have no filming in this building. You can't. It's unconstitutional to have a no filming policy in this building. Then you go in there with your camera and you say, hey, look, there's a big sign on the door that says no filming inside this building. So you film that sign. You got it. You got it. You filmed yourself walking into the building. You filmed the building. You filmed the sign that says no filming inside. Now, if you're right that that sign is an unconstitutional sign, now you could take that footage up the chain and say, look, see, they have an unconstitutional no filming ordinance there. You guys need to have that removed. But no, they can't do that. They have to intentionally violate the ordinance. They have to go in there and destroy as many people's lives as they possibly can. They have to try to get people humiliated on their YouTube channel. They have to try to get people fired. They have to put in complaints against people. If people, like in that situation we saw with Josh Abrams that time, if you got someone who's obviously got some sort of other issues going on in their life that they don't need the general public to see where they're at, and they start crying and freaking out because this guy won't stop filming them, and the guy's laughing, I made someone cry, I ruined someone's life, oh, that's so funny to ruin people's lives, I love it. To fight the sign, when you could have just went up to the front door, took a picture of the sign, and there's your proof that the sign exists. Or just have anyone open their eyes and look. Boom, there's the sign. Take a picture of it. Go to the proper people and let them know, hey, I think that sign's unconstitutional. I want to fight it in court. Cool, go ahead, do it. No, they have to purposely go out of their way to humiliate and destroy as many people as they can, whether emotionally, physically when it comes to pepper spray, or like when Lizard Media busted that dude's head open, or when Easy Cameras On knocked that lady out by hitting her in the back of the head, or when Eli broke that veteran's nose by sucker punching him in the face. These guys are vicious. They're violent. They're thugs. They're punks. They're looking for trouble. And then the second example is they'll always look at the cameras in the building. And they'll say, well, you got all these cameras. It's the same as mine. No, it's not. One, because that footage doesn't end up on YouTube. Now, if you make that argument, their counter would be, but you could FOIA it and put it up on YouTube. Okay. So why don't you do that? You don't have to go in there and humiliate people. You don't have to go in there and embarrass people. You don't have to go in there and insult people. You don't have to go in there and try to get people fired. You don't have to go in there and try to get people arrested. You don't have to go in there and try to pepper spray people and try to bash people's heads open. You don't have to go in there and try to ruin people's lives. You don't have to leave your house. You could FOIA the footage from the whatever place it is you want to audit. Just FOIA, like, okay, this is the place I'm choosing to audit today. So I'm going to FOIA the security camera footage from that place. Then, you know what will happen if you do that? Then you will have footage of how they treat the public. Well, I'm here to see how they treat the public. No, that's not what you're seeing. You're seeing how they treat the idiot that's violating the no filming ordinance. You're seeing how they violate the idiot that the people that they're there to serve, that the servants are there to serve, want the idiot out. You're the idiot. You're not seeing how they treat we the people. You're seeing how they treat the random idiot. Trying to serve we the people by getting you out of there. You want to truly see how they treat their customers? Do that. FOIA that footage that you always say, oh, I could just FOIA that footage. Do it. And make sure it's from a random day. Because, like I said this yesterday, the one time I saw one of these auditors actually do it was when DMA FOIA'd the footage from the security cameras of his arrest. Well, yeah, again, it's the same thing. It's not footage of how they treat the public, how you're exposing how they treat the public. It's footage of how they treat the idiot. You are the idiot. If you want to do what you're claiming to do, why not do it? FOIA the footage from just a random day. Say, okay, I want to see how people behave in this post office, so I can FOIA the security footage from that post office. So I'll pick a random day and that post office and FOIA the footage from that day. And then get the footage and look, and then you'll see how they treat the public. And you'll probably sit there and see what? 8 hours of customer, thank you. Have a nice day. May I help you? Yes, thank you. Have a nice day. May I help you? Yes, thank you. Have a nice day. Nobody's getting fired. Nobody's getting publicly humiliated. Nobody's getting pepper sprayed. Nobody's getting trespassed. Nobody's getting arrested. FOIA does not equal drama. FOIA costs money. Telling you. Hit that like button, Lisa. Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? King Pokey, what's up? Great to see you. Good morning, Rashers. Billy Yank, yeah, clickbait, that's for sure. But the video would be redacted. Yes, but what would they cut out? Like any private information? Okay, good. It should be redacted. Oh, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the first video of the day. Since it's Friday, I want to go with some fun stuff. So we're going to start with something short and sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, is Uncle Artie in here? Because I know every time, see, this is the thing with him. He comes in, says, play my video, then he leaves, and then I play it, and then he comes back and says, you didn't play my video. So now I'm going to play one of his videos, and then he's going to come in. So, wait. Oh, wait. What's going on? JC, you wanted to ask me something? Oh, hide me so I could ask a what? Can you hide me so I could ask a question? That seems weird. Okay. Asking the mods to hide her. Oh, yeah, I was going to play the Lucid Dream video about Lucky Laptop. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a joke. I didn't see when I'm reading the chat sometimes in between stuff, I miss the context of sometimes things, and it's anyway. Sir Stewie Griffin, El Bay, we require a shrubbery. Yes, for $5. They want the arrest, hoping to go away money to e-beg for lawyer fees. Their toddler's throwing a hissy fit because they can't have candy. That's right. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dance. All right, thank you so much. We are the knights who say, hey! And we require a shrubbery. Last weekend when the boys were here, I showed the little guy the spam sketch. Oh. And his favorite was the fish dance. If you guys don't know Monty Python, you got was it Eric Idle? I think it was Eric Idle and John Cleese. Was it Eric Idle? Well, anyway, now I'm thinking, no, it wasn't him. Well, anyway, you got the two of them out there, and he's got these two little fish, and he's dancing by the water, and it slaps him in the face with the fish. He slaps John Cleese in the face with the fish, and then he dances some more. And it's part of the dance. Like, do smack with the fish. Do smack with the fish. Do smack with the fish. And then John Cleese pulls out a big giant fish and bashes him with it, and he flies into the water. Oh my! That was my favorite. That was my son's favorite Monty Python sketch that he's seen so far. He hasn't seen all of them, obviously, but of the ones he's seen. The Argument Clinic. Yes, I came for an argument. He walks in the door. He starts screaming at him. Oh, I'm sorry. This is abuse. Arguments are... This is an argument. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. You're just contradicting everything I say. Spam, 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 spamity spam, wonderful spam. What do you got? Oh, we got spam. We got egg and spam. We got egg sausage and spam. We got spam, egg, sausage, and spam. Spam, egg, sausage, baked beans, and spam. Spam, egg, sausage, baked beans, spam, spam, and spam. We got spam, 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 egg, sausage, baked beans, spam, spam, and spam, and spam. I don't like spam. Well, I'll take your spam. I love it.
I don't think you're ready for what I'm about to show you. And it all has to do with that.
We're never ready for your type of stupidity coming from a barn girl with the last word stupidity in it.
It looks like at some point, South America and Antarctica were once connected. And you can see it here, up there, and there.
Yeah, just look like this. 200 million years ago. Down to Wana land, something like that, whatever, asshole.
And if you look all the way back to the 1587 Montes map, you can see they did connect. Here's just a little different look from the same map and a closer view from the same map.
Hey, genius. Explain why Sir Francis Drake went around the world from 1577 to 1580. Hey, look at that. He was able to get through South America and Antarctica. You jackass.
Well, have you ever gone to look at that area on the satellite imaging? Do you see what I'm seeing here?
Hey, look, a flat tire can actually point at something. Woohoo!
As in a giant snake's head. Do you see that?
The fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck are those?
On the satellite imaging. Do you see what I'm seeing here? As in a giant snake's head.
He's a dickhead. He was a dickhead when he was younger, and he's still a dickhead. I mean, he's just going to be a dickhead. That's who he is. I mean, look at him. He's a...
Check this on multiple sources.
Multiple sources? What, from flattardia.com? Or did you get it from Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind?
Did something massive back in the day before the flood when there was a lot more oxygen from the giant trees that were here smash through that? And of course, all this is for entertainment purposes.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe. Do it now, or I'll hunt you down. Smash like, subscribe.
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon, which is exactly what we at John West want. John West endured the worst to bring you the best.
Sorry about that. We had to throw in a word from our sponsors. Hey, Society Red, good morning. Good to see you. It's Friday. We're having fun. The Upper Class Twit sketch. Yep, that's another great one. Oh man, let's see. Just going through. Oh, what is this? Okay, that was. Oh, Unclean Hands is here. Good morning, Unclean. Great to see you. All right. Let's see. Anyone else I missed? Rooster Cogburn, P. Barnes, Chris Kelling. What's up? Yes, thank you for dropping the link for that. Hey, Society Red's here. What's up? The bears and the humans fighting for the best salmon. Anyway, we were just talking about it. So why don't we go ahead and watch the Lucky Laptop. It's Lucky Laptop from the Lucid Dream called Frauditor Rose a Temper Tantrum. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right.
Actually, you just made that a private, or not private, but a public phone.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream. And first, before we get into anything, I want to say I am so sorry if you sat in that live this afternoon. I had no idea the notification had gone out. I had been trying to set up the live with Georgia Transparency's video, and he privated the video in the middle of while I was doing that. So when he did that, I closed out of it because I wanted you guys to have it. I knew I was going to have to get it from another source. And I had no idea the live was still, the premiere thing was still up. So I eternally sorry for that. My daughter texted me, and I was kind of shocked when I went into my content and saw that the live was there. So that will not happen again. I am getting the live stuff figured out because I do plan on starting a weekly live stream here very soon. On a happy note, Lana's in jail. Being held on criminal trespass 3rd degree, obstructing governmental operations, and disorderly conduct disturbing the peace. $2,000 bond from the Marshall County Sheriff's Office. And that booking photo. Holy crap. I don't have anything more to say about that. I'm going to let you make your own decisions. For the actual video, we've got Unlucky Laptop making a fool of himself again, this time in City Hall. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lucky Laptop News. I'm here at Willow Springs PD, putting a complaint about what happened Saturday with an officer using a threat of color of law to run me off a public easement. Hi. Yeah, I want to make a complaint on Officer Turnbull.
So here's your complaint form. Just go ahead and fill that out there, and we'll get it to the correct supervisor, okay?
Okay, so if you remember a few days ago, the video that I put out, it was in the 2 parts. You had the one video he filmed where he was filming the car accident in the middle of the night. It was dark. You couldn't see anything with the police lights. And then you had the interaction with the officer. I had a lot of comments say that the interaction with the officer was in relation to the car show incident. And it turns out it wasn't. It was actually because of him being out on the side of the road in the middle of the night. The officer told him he had to leave. That's when he flipped him off. Now all the stars have aligned. Now we know where we are with Unlucky Laptop. Now he is filing a complaint on that officer that he had the interaction with in the parking lot. And cue music, enter stage right.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, he committed a felony, by the way. You know that? Your officer committed a felony. Running me off of public access under threat of arrest, that's a felony. That's a civil rights violation.
No, it absolutely isn't. Not even remotely close to being a civil rights violation.
I got the complaint form, everybody. Going to go fill it out now. Give me a second, babe. I'm trying to show the complaint form. All right. Sorry, guys. The wind is making it hard. Anyway, I'm going to go and pause it. I'm going to fill this out and turn it back in. Complaint filled out and then turn it in right now. So I'm probably going to walk to City Hall. Let me try to talk to the mayor about this. I'm pretty upset. Yep. Do I have to wait to talk to an officer? Yeah, because honestly, I would. Your officer's got enough to sue the city right now. I would like an apology. If he comes in right now and tells me sorry, I'm not going to go talk to lawyers. If he talks to me, that's cool.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
Okay.
He's in the hospital with open heart surgery.
What's this?
That's his citation that he filled out for you.
Oh, I got a ticket? Okay. You do realize this is going to be considered retaliation?
No, he wrote it before I ever talked to you.
Yeah, well, he kicked me off public access. You are the chief, I take it?
I am.
Okay. You do realize he's got enough for a lawsuit, right?
For what?
For kicking me off public access off of color law?
Okay.
That's a
You're welcome
felony.
to do
That's
that
a
if you'd like
felony,
to.
sir.
You're welcome to do that. That's
Okay.
not what the citation's for.
It don't matter, sir. He still did it. It don't matter if that's a citation or not. And I just got a ticket. Do what? For what?
All right, someone please tell me why he carries the laptop around. I don't know enough about him to know what his reasoning is. Does he just think it's quirky? Because why not just use his phone? If he's gonna do it, why not use his phone? Why make himself look even more moronic and carry the laptop around? I mean, yes, it's hilarious, but why? And this man is a walking vegetable.
What? Disorderly conduct. Get a hold of my lawyer. We're going to fight it, okay? But I got a ticket for disorderly conduct because I flipped him off. That's going to be a lawsuit. I'm going to City Hall. Let me have that too. I love you, baby.
How can we help you?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to your mayor. I got a ticket the other day, or today actually, that's unconstitutional. I flipped the cop off. And I got a ticket for disorderly conduct. Supreme Court has already ruled that that's freedom of speech. So I have enough also to sue the city because your cop ran me off of public access under threat of arrest, which is a felony. I have enough to sue the town.
There is an housed out of this building's. Yeah, it's not a full.
How's it a good time to get a hold of the mayor? Because I am not happy with the town of Willow Springs right now. I don't want to sue the city because you guys are a small town, but maybe that's what you guys need is to take one in a pocketbook and before you guys learn our constitutional rights.
I don't know. I think you're going to have to go ahead and sue the city. I really do. You just sue them, please. Just go ahead, sue them. Please.
So in order to, sorry, I just kind of overheard some of the conversation. If you want to reach out to the mayor, we do have an email where you could email her. And
I want a phone number, please. Does she
the
hit?
only phone number I've got for her is her personal cell phone, and I can't give that out.
Does she do anything business-wise on her personal cell phone? Does she call any like body as far as being a mayor? Because if she does, that means that she actually just made that a private, or not private, but a public phone.
Sir, can I help you? I'm the city administrator.
Yes. I flipped up my cop, which is freedom of speech, disorderly conduct.
Okay.
For one, your officer ran me off of public access under threat of arrest, which is enough for a lawsuit. That's a felony.
So you got a citation?
No, this is what I got today when I went in to put a complaint on him. What he did the other day, that's enough for a lawsuit. Now, this is for flipping him off, which disorderly conduct is not me flipping him off. Me flipping him off, Supreme Court has done said that is freedom of speech.
Okay, so here's
There's a city ordinance. Yes, I understand that.
Yes,
But
no, I'm
Congress
not
cannot.
talking about- hold on, give me
Congress
a moment.
cannot make any law restricting that kind of stuff. Supreme Court has already ruled stuff like this.
We need to stop for just a moment.
I'm sure that these people are absolutely devastated that he is not happy with the city of Willow Springs right now. I am sure they are crushed. What does he expect that these people are going to do? Because it's not going to be give them the mayor's private cell phone number. And that is not happening. She tries to tell him that you fight it in court. He never shuts up. He just wants to bitch and moan and complain, and that's it. Even if there was going to be any kind of resolution, he would never get it because he never shuts up.
You need to stop for just a moment and let me just say this, okay? You have your day in court, so you'll get to come with this.
And right now, I am addressing my
government.
I am addressing my grievances with the government right now. You are the government. You work for me, ma'am. You work for me.
Listen,
you work for the people. How's that? You work
That
for
I
the
do-
people.
I do work
I
for the
am the
people.
public, ma'am. Okay, so you work for me.
Okay, hold on, just stop for just a moment. When a person gets
See,
a
everybody,
citation-
this is how this town rolls.
When you get a citation from one of the officers, then you are appointed a day that you can come and
And I still
you
would
can-
like to talk to
But you're
the mayor.
interrupting me every time.
Okay,
I'm
you
going
work
to
for
talk
me.
to
I
you.
don't work for you. You know what?
well, that's
I can
not-
talk to the mayor if I want to address
can.
this.
You
I would
can.
like to get a hold of the mayor.
The
That's
mayor
what I
does
would
not
like.
have an office here.
I understand that. Then can
And
you
so
give her some information?
I
I'd like to get
absolutely
a hold
can.
of her. If you're not gonna help me,
You can give me your information and I will have her
I'm
contact
Lucky
you.
Laptop News. There's my information.
Well, that's not good enough. She's probably going to need probably a cell phone
No,
number or
she don't need
something.
my cell phone number, nothing like that.
Okay, well then.
When's a
then
good
I
time
guess
that I can reach her in an office in this
She's
building?
not in this office
at all. She doesn't come in
Not
this
at all.
building at all.
She does come here,
Okay,
but
when's a
only
good time
when
to
she
reach
makes
her?
an appointment with us.
You know, now I am really tempted to create a profile named the Mayor of Willow Springs and go to this video and comment. I really want to do it. I probably shouldn't, but I really want to do it.
With us.
Okay, then how
to
about
come in.
how about we make an
She
appointment
actually
right now?
has another
How about we
job.
make an appointment right now?
Well, I don't know what her schedule is, so you'll have to give me your information.
See,
so that
guys,
she
this
can
town don't
contact
want to
you.
help. They know they did wrong. They know their officers screwed up big time. They know they got a lawsuit coming, and they don't want to help. And I didn't realize that the chief of police is here. Hi, Mr. Chief of Police. What do you think?
This poor woman is trying so hard not to tell this fucking idiot where to shove it. Like she is done with it. You can see it in her face.
What do you think about your officer
I would
committing a
also
felony?
say to the people that are actually listening to this right now, that I would say that I can almost tell you that you can see that he's not being reasonable enough for even.
So you
us
think
even
it's funny
speaking
that a
to
cop
himself.
violated my rights, ma'am? I see you laughing in there.
Oh, it's not just her that thinks it's funny. It's thousands of people that think it's funny. It's even more funny that you think that someone violated your rights, but no, thousands of people think you're funny. Or at least, well, you're not trying to be funny, but they're laughing at you at least.
I don't think it's funny when your rights are violated.
Okay, here's the deal. Your citation wasn't for being on an easement.
No, I
It was for
understand that, but
disorderly conduct. If you shut up and listen
No,
to me.
I don't have to shut up.
Okay, then I'm not
Your
talking
officer
to you.
still ringing me off
I'm
of
not
public
talking
easement
to you.
under a color of arrest.
You don't want to listen to me.
I'm not breaking a law, am I?
Yes, you are. You're being disorderly.
Okay, they're gonna have something being disorderly because I am trying to talk to them. And you know what? You guys can just go screw yourselves too. So this is how this town's gonna be, everybody. That's the city hall. This is a shit. Yeah, I'm a little fumigated right now.
Did he just say he was a little fumigated? Because, I mean, I feel like the office that he was just in needs fumigated after he left. But how does one be fumigated? I'm curious.
Springs PD is unconstitutional.
He's like a child protesting having to go to his room. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna cut it here. He doesn't do anything else interesting. He just whines and complains all the way back to the car. I am going to insert the latest update from the Clark County Detention Center, affectionately known as the Dungeon. Mr. DeCastro's updates have been getting shorter and shorter, so I'm wondering if they are limiting his phone time now. This one is only 3 minutes long. So let's go ahead and listen to what he's got to say. I'm assuming it's nothing new.
Hello, world. Today is May 15th, 2024. My name is Chili DeCastro. I'm a journalist who's been wrongfully imprisoned. I'm an innocent man who's been locked up in the Clark County Detention Center. This is my daily update for my journalistic endeavors. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I'm alive. I'm okay. My patience is a little thin. My personality is a little weary. I'm definitely, I guess you would say, ornery and a little bit frustrated. Every single day I go through this frustration thing, and we've done a deep dive into the judging of this particular incident, and the most recent statistic I have for you is that in the past 5 years in Judge Ann Zimmerman's court, I'm the only person who's been convicted of obstruction and sentenced to jail, and that's a fact. So really super interesting stuff to find out as we continue down the road of the research to make sure that we can file the proper petitions. As you know, when I get out of jail, I'm going to take some actions through the legal system the best that I can to try to get vindication and try to get justice through any legal means that I possibly can. I have received lots of your letters. A lot of you guys have sent me copies of the petitions that you sent in to the court, to the governor. I got your petition, Carl. Thank you. I appreciate that. The petitions that you guys are sending me that you sent into the court to release me and to the governor to release me are all very respectful and very above board. You guys are better writers than I would be because I'm frustrated beyond all belief that I'm locked in this dungeon. But, I'll take Carl's, for example. He wrote to both the judge and to the governor saying that I should be released from jail because I have revealed that there's massive police corruption and police brutality in our culture. And it was very professionally written. It's just, that's what you want to do. You want to be professional as you can. I'm just kind of going through the grind here, and there's 55 days left until the appeal, so you can put that on your calendar, 55 days. And then the appeal happens on July 10th, 2024. I'm 99% sure that there is the motion is on my website on deletelawz.com. I will ask the editors to put that in my community tab, put the link for that in my community tab so you can take a look at it. You should read that appeal brief. It's pretty clear. So, I'm just fighting through. It's definitely hard. It's definitely challenging. This isn't a place where they're going to make men better. This is the place where they're going to make men worse. Instead of having a true educational box here that people can go and learn, they put people in their beds all day long. And so, as you guys know, I'm finishing this board game called Constitutional Law Scholar that's coming out. But then after I get that board game done and get it into the stores, and I want to get into the big box stores like Walmart, Kmart, and wherever you can buy board games. More than that, after that, I'm going to invent a box for jails and for prisons where people can become better men and better women through education, through math, English, applied sciences, philosophy, and linguistics. Those 5 topics. The thing is that about 30% of the people in this jail are completely illiterate. They can't read and they can't write. So with the news technology today, as you know, when you put captions on a screen, you see how there's a bouncing box that covers the word. Today was a good day, and you see the bouncing red box that goes over the white letters. Well, I have a vision to create an educational box for inmates, and I want to change inmates to segregated. I want to change incarceration to segregation, where people go live in enclosed apartment buildings.
Okay, so 2 things. First off, yes, it just cuts off, and I'm in his comment section right now for that video, and there is absolutely no explanation on why it just cuts off. So I'm guessing the jail cut him off. Or he said something really, really, really stupid that was going to get him in trouble, and whoever is editing his channel right now cut the rest of it off. So we may never know. Also, second thing, Kmart. He wants to put this board game in Kmart. Are there any Kmarts left? Because I know they declared bankruptcy, and as far as I know, they've all been closed. I'm gonna have to look at that. I used to love me some Kmart. Kmart was awesome. Much preferred it to Walmart. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I will catch you on the next one.
All right. Yes. Round of applause for Lucid Dream. Oh my goodness gracious me, guys. Lucky laptop. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. This guy. Like, what's up, Griffey? It's first of all, the whole deal, and she pointed this out, but it's like when you talk and you don't let anyone else talk, like just you talk about a way, not the proper way to handle a situation. Like, I came here to file a complaint. Okay, shut up and take my complaint. Well, let me go get it. No, I don't want to hear about you. Go listen to my. Like, let's say that all they have to do is get a piece of paper and write down what he's saying. Okay, well, let me go grab a pen. Well, before they could even say that, no, shut up and listen to me. All right, buddy. Ugh. Kmart's been closed for like 3 years now. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw a Kmart that was still open. I've seen a couple abandoned ones, but yeah, chili. Oh. Chili's a whole nother animal. And like the way he describes these situations, like, you know, I'm going to change it so that in prisons, they'll have all these classrooms and stuff. You think that hasn't been tried? You think these people care? You think they're actually going to sit there and pay attention to what they're being taught? I don't know, man. I mean, I know there are situations that exist where they do have, I don't know. I've never been to prison, so I can't say. Then again, it's jail, right? Person 1122 is here. What's up? Nils is here. How's it going? Good to see you. Good morning. Moin from Hamburg. Fellow Rashers, hope you're having a wonderful day over here across the pond. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to the show. Carrie T's here. What's up? They closed in 2009. Yeah, it's been a while. It has definitely been a while. We still have Kmart in Australia, but it's probably different from US. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Once you get out of the United States, you know, how they work with the names and the copyrights and the logos and all that, it all depends. It could be an offshoot of the same company, or it could be somebody else that just is legally allowed to use the name there, you know. I don't know. Kind of like there have been situations where, like, if a person had the last name McDonald and they wanted to open a restaurant called McDonald's, there's been some interesting lawsuits regarding situations like that. The only one I saw that had any merit, according to the courts, that I'm aware of, was one where it wasn't like they couldn't sue him for using his name, but his logo had a big yellow M. And they were like, come on. You know what you did. You didn't put a big yellow M at the beginning of your name on your logo by accident. Come on, buddy. Law scholars don't need libraries. That's right. You can get an undergraduate degree in jail. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is he talking about? Like, he's saying that he wants to force inmates to take classes against their will. Like, I don't know. Sometimes a lot of Chili's ideas, especially like his whole thing with the glasses and all that. what did he call it? His transparency plan. Like, that was so tyrannical. It was so tyrannical. It was, well, first of all, it was science fiction. Paul Kemp, to be fair, Chile usually ships Goodwill dumpsters at gas stations, so he doesn't know about Kmart closing. Oh, man. Anyone who buys his board game for any reason other than irony. Are there Burger Kings in Australia? No, because there are Burger Kings, but they're not what we call Burger King. It's a different store called Burger King. But yes, that's another thing too. Like when you start thinking about corporations in different countries, like, I mean, I don't know the story behind that, but just in general, like, let's say I have a copyright and a trademark on a logo here, and then someone in some other country has a similar or the same name, right? And then I start opening in other countries. Whoa, they already have that name there. I can't go against their copyright in their country, and they can't go against mine in mine. But when you're separate like that, internationally, it becomes a whole different story, depending on the situation. Burger King is called Hungry Jack in Australia because there was already a Burger King. So when Burger King came there, they had to change their name to Hungry Jack. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I've heard that story before. Let's see. Carl's Jr. Well, we have Carl's Jr. So Australia is just like the Mad Max documentaries. They're not movies, they're documentaries. It's time for the cupcake. Happy dance. All right. Okay. Ole, all right. But yeah, his whole thank you, Donna Ray. Yeah, the whole Chile's whole thing, he doesn't. What's crazy is that he doesn't see that his plans are more tyrannical. Like, oh, wait a minute, Billy Yank for $5. What's up? Educational classes are already available in jail. Chile has no original ideas. That's a fact. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate it. The Mad Max spinoff is getting good reviews. Well, I know the last Mad Max movie, even though it didn't have Mel Gibson in it, it was a good movie, you know? So, yeah, it was weird. It was crazy, but like the Mad Max, that's Australia, right? That's what Australia looks like. Well, it's funny too, because like, you know, even when you have something positive like Crocodile Dundee, right? It still paints Australia as this like outback, you know, like they don't show Sydney, you know, like you might as well be in New York or Chicago. It's ladies and gentlemen, Cheeky Monkey. What's up? I have a quad fold on how not to become a frauditor. I'll pay you to buy it. How's it going? I haven't seen you in forever. What's up? You know what? I'm going to throw you a happy dance. All right. A round of applause for the Cheeky Monkey. Oh, what did I tell you guys? Before I played it, what did I say? What did I say? For those of you who were here when I played Uncle Artie's video, what did I tell you was going to happen? Dude, I said it. I played your video this morning and I'm like, you guys watch it. I'm going to play it. And then when it's over, he's going to show up and be like, hey, how come you didn't play my video? Ding dong, dang, dang, nap it. He's like, I just woke up. I didn't know. Yes. The flat earther with the dead snakes. that is crazy though. Like when you look at the gap and you see, like, if you know anything about plate tectonics or like the globe or the planet or Earth or science or anything like that at all, you know that there are ridges underwater. You know, it's not just flat, it goes up and down. It's just like land, except it's underwater. So there's a ridge. And he's like, see, that ridge proves that that's a giant snake. What? Wait, what? It's his MO. It wouldn't be rash without it. What's up, Nightman's wife? Or LaDonna Rogers. Nightman's wife was right over LaDonna Rogers. Good morning. All right. Dude, you're late to the party. That's right. Ancient chart music and art. Thank you. That made my day. Uncle Artie, I had an awkward day at work yesterday, and your videos kept me going. That's awesome. Yes. Uncle Artie, you know what? Artie, what are you doing? You want to come up, hang out for a little bit? Just BS for a while and act silly? It's Friday morning. Nah, it's too early. You just woke up. I don't want you to be off your game. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm sorry. Donna Ray, hey, anyone I missed coming in. I'm working and listening. All right, worker lurker. I'm not late to the party. I am the party. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah. So anyway, so talking about can't get. Yeah. Well, like I said, it's all good. But yeah, welcome. Great to see you. Nice to have you drop in. I hope you hit that like button. How am I going to get the money to pay for the jukebox if I ain't getting the likes? Gotta go. I'll be listening. All right, take it easy, buddy. Always great to see you. All right, round of applause for Uncle Artie from Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Oh, my dearie dear. Oh, so what's next, ladies and gentlemen? I'm trying to think of something because it's Friday. I want to do more fun, lighthearted, fun stuff, not get into any of the really heavy videos. Let's see. How about you know what? I don't know. Let me see. What do we got? What do you guys got going on here? Let's see. I'm sorry. Let's see. Frauditor Busters. What's up? Jason D. What's up? Okay, so all of a sudden the screen just popped up for no reason. I didn't click on anything. What is this? What? Jessica Biel defends her 20-pound Epsom salt bath. What is this? What am I looking at? Why is this happening on my... J-Lo elevates in an all-white athletic look to go with her... What? Why did this thing pop up in my face? And how do I get rid of it? What is this? I don't even know what... I've never seen this before. It's like... Sorry about that. Move your... Yes, thank you, Unclean. I did. That's it. I put my hands up because I didn't click on anything. It's like, yeah, click on something and get rid of it. I did. All right. Oh, that's a joke, son. Don't touch it. No, I didn't click on anything. Did Jason D hack your computer? Oh, no. Or it's news now, Voodoo. Come here, boy. Well, you're going to get a tasing. What? You can't tase me. I don't do that anymore, remember? Oh, yeah? Well, guess what? I changed my mind. No. Oh, no. If you were to visit one beach every day for a year in Australia, it would take you 10 years to visit them all. A beach a day. Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a really, 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 it's a freaking continent. It's big. And it's surrounded, it's an island, so it's surrounded by water. Well, I don't know if it's an island, it's a continent. But the point is, it's completely surrounded by water. Like the United States, we got Canada on the north, and we got Mexico in the or South America, Mexico in the south. So we're not completely surrounded by water, but you guys are. So there. Like Japan. So I'm sorry. I love you guys. You make me laugh. You're the best fans in the world. Ding dong dang dag nabbit. Ding dong dang dag nabbit. You guys are awesome sauce. You guys are awesome sauce. You guys are awesome sauce, and awesome sauce is the boss. I'm playing it by ear, man. It's Friday. I'm trying to, because like I said, I don't want to really hit anything too hard, you know. Hez for press. Yes, that's right. Hey, we got, all right, hold on. Let me see if I can figure, if I could do this. Earful holiday? Earful a day? Earful a day. Oh, good day, mate. All right, earful a day. Earful a day. Oh, mate. Good day. Let me try, Ez. Good day, mate. All right. Hello, my name's Joey. I'm a kangaroo. And I like to jump around and eat shrimp on the barbie and drink Fosters, right? Oh, I'm too young for beer. Sorry, he knows that in Australia there's certain words that are curse words here that over there are just standing. Anyway, he's out of control. Aussies eat prawns, not shrimp. I'm sorry. We're at the disadvantage. We get both Canadians and Americans invading us. You only have to worry about the Canadians. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, dearie dear. Yeah, I think if we were invaded by Canada, I don't know. The last time that happened, I was going to try to make a joke about Russia, but they're so awesome. Like, it was a good, like the British invasion. Like, it was a good thing, you know. Probably the best thing ever to come out of Canada. All right, one of the best. Here we go. Here's a subject for discussion, guys. Best things ever to come out of Canada. Well, let's see. Martin Short, Rush. I guess, who are those Trailer Park Boys? When the cops stole Georgia Transparency's equipment, did they take his Taco Bell gift card as well? Chris Kelling with a 13-month membership milestone, just showing milestone. Beware of hell's grannies. Yes. Oh, I love it. We're back on the Pythons, baby. Let's go. Here's your happy dance. All right. Another great thing to come out of Canada, maple syrup. The best thing to come out of Canada, SCTV, yes. William Shatner, yes. Leslie Nielsen, yes. Wayne Gretzky, yes. Now you're talking. Let's go. James Doohan. Headsplaining 101. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Drake, he's from Australia? I didn't know that. Phil Hartman, Kids in the Hall. Yes, Kids in the Hall. I forgot about Kids in the Hall. Heading to my interview now. Good luck, Chef M80. God bless. Have a good interview. Hockey hair. Yeah, that's right. Justin Bieber. Hey, we don't have that. We don't use that kind of language on this channel. No cursing. This is a family-friendly show. We don't say those words. The best thing to come out of Canada was Canadian football. What, you mean soccer? Canada. Gordon Lightfoot, the Guess Who? Yeah, there we go. Hell's Grannies, yes. Yes, good luck, Chef M80. Remember to breathe and you'll be fine. That's right. Bull caca. That also came out of Canada, I guess. Triumph. The band Triumph, yes. Gotta work. Have a great day. Have a great day, Ancient Chart. Are we allowed to say Jason Gutterman is from the gutter? Strange New Worlds. The best things to come out of Canada were the McKenzie brothers, Bob and Doug. Yes, yes, yes. Rush, yes. Ryan Reynolds, yes, that'll work. Well, there you go. Like, oh, you know what? Here. Let's do it this way. Here. All right, since it's Friday, I'm gonna have Friday fun. I just had an idea. This is cool. We'll start to narrow it down here. Let me get into this. Oh, this is gonna be cool. All right, let me stupid loading. La, 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 la. Okay, let me do this because there's certain things I have to do with. Okay, best thing to ever come from Canada. There's a lot, and they can only do so many options, but we'll start here. We'll do like an elimination tournament to see the best thing that ever came from Canada. There you go. Let's see, what do we got? Alanis Morissette. Oh yeah. My son lived in Toronto and he loved it. Terrence and Phillip, yes. Canadian bacon, yes. Griffey's like, I never heard of any of that. I'm from Australia. We don't get Canadian pop culture down here. With us in America, it leaks down. We can't help but get hit by it. You never heard of Rush? Oh, maple syrup. Yes, yes, yes. Hockey. Yes. We're going to have to do another set. Brian Adams. There you go. Ted Cruz. Ryan Reynolds. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Star Trek. You got the Guess Who. Yep. Gordon Lightfoot. Oh, so much. So much great Canadian talent, you know. Super Troopers. Trailer Park Boys. Yep. Bret Hart. That's right. Talk about pro wrestling. Oh, so many great pro wrestlers came from peanut butter. Oh, man, I thought peanut butter was invented by the McKenzie brothers. Yes, I thought peanut butter was invented by, what's his name? That guy who invented peanut butter. Eugene Levy. All right. Well, see, that's one of the things about SCTV as an option because that covers Eugene Levy, that covers John Candy, that covers the little guy, Martin Short. Insulin. Yeah, there you go. Edge. Yeah, see, talk about great wrestlers. April Wine. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you something about April Wine, Edward. I used to have, you know, my April Wine record on vinyl. And like that was one of those things like nobody even knew what the heck it was. And I'd pull that out. I'd put it out. People like, wow, this stuff is great. I'm like, yeah, nobody's ever heard of this band. They're awesome. Let's see. Frauditor Terminator, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. The Frantics. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Where are we at in Loverboy? Where are we at in part 1 of our poll? Ooh, let's see. We got right now it is at Rush with 57% of the vote. Wayne Gretzky with 23. SCTV, Kids in the Hall, and then are tied. Ooh, Rush back up to 59%. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wait, is Neil Breen Canadian? He's not. No. Did somebody say Neil Breen? No, I don't know why. Okay, good. They didn't. I have them on vinyl too. Yep. Michael J. Fox. Yes, that's another great Canadian. I mean, you could do a whole thing just on Canadian comedians, right? Oh my goodness, Canadian bands. So many wonderful, amazing Canadian entertainers in the United States. The Telephone. I thought Alexander Graham Bell was an American. I don't know. Was he Canadian? I didn't think so. Well, okay, I guess whatever. Highway Star. I say thingamajig and the what? I know thingamajig, but what's a dooflochi? Dooflochi? Dooflochi. The Telephone came from Scotland. Oh, okay. Hey, everybody invents everything, right? That's one of the things being born and raised in America in the 70s. It was like, oh, yeah, we invented the telephone. We invented the light bulb. We invented everything. Alexander Graham Bell was Scottish. All right. And he did it in Ontario, in Canada, and then patented in the U.S. Oh, I like that. Okay, cool. Cool. See, you learn something new every day. And that's what happens when you're open-minded, they say. Hooray. I think Rush won the first poll. Wayne Gretzky in second place. So there you go. Loverboy. Let's see. Oh, bringing me back to the 80s. Not Justin Trudeau. Yes. All right. Part 2. What are the worst things to come out of Canada? Justin Bieber, Justin Trudeau. Are they all Justins? Oh, no. Oh, man. I love this. Friday Fun Day. Why not? Rush already won best of won the first vote of the best. What's the worst? Celine Dion? Oh, no. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Mike Myers, another Canadian. That's right. You're in the Scottish store where if it's not Scottish, it's crap. Brian Adams. Oh, no. Oh, no. How did we forget about Celine Dion? The Queen. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Muted Voodoo. Hey, what's up? The accent, eh? Nothing worse than, again, the Canadian accent, eh? How do I, okay, let me, how do you do Canadian accent? Oh, it looks like you got a flat tire there, eh? Well, that's all right. No, see, I always end up going with the British. Nickelback. Yes. Oh, we're talking about more Canadians. Bruce Cockburn, Neil Young, Joni Mitchell. Yeah, there you go. The word Davenport. Out a boot. Well, what are you talking about? But you know what my favorite Canadian thing is, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'll try it because of because of copyright reason. But I think I'm going to try it anyway because we're here trying to just have some fun at this point. The best Canadian thing ever. Curling, yes, I love Corey Haim. All right. Oh, if you use I at the end of a sentence, it's North Scotland, and if you use it at the beginning of a sentence, it's south of Scotland. Oh, that's an interesting point there, eh? All right. William Shatner, yes, we've had a few votes for him. As a Texan, I wish Canada would take Ted Cruz back. Oh, dearie dear. Best thing out of Canada of all time, ladies and gentlemen. No. What? Why is my mouse is not cooperating with me today? Ding dong dang. Dag nabbit.
Our country reeks of trees. Our yaks are really large, and they smell like rotting beef carcasses. And we have to clean up after them, and our saddle sores are the best. We proudly wear women's clothing, and searing sand blows up our skirts. And the buzzards, they soar overhead, and poisonous snakes will devour us whole, and our bones will bleach in the sun. That's it.
Yes. The Royal Canadian Kilted Yaxman theme song. And yes, it's to the tune of God Save the Queen. I found the complete series on a DVD at a thrift store last year. I have that. Dudley Do Right. Yes, the ultimate Canadian Mountie, Dudley Do Right. Everyone keeps voting for Ted Cruz for worst thing to come out of Canada. Yeah, I seriously, like, my mouse is just going berserk. What is happening? This is so bizarre. All right, let's see. I don't have a proper mouse pad, so I'm thinking maybe it's just the way, because it's one of these with the light. That's maybe the way the light is bouncing off of the table. So I put something underneath it now, a piece of cardboard. The one that my son drew on. He taught me how to draw, turn the word boy into a picture of a boy. See, you start with the connecting the OY, and that becomes the outside of the face. See, in the middle there, you can see the word boy. See, and then here the word boy. So that was really cool that he did that. And then on the back, we drew some more pictures. So I'm using this as my mouse pad right now, and I think for the moment it seems to be working. Well, I don't know anything about that. Put it on paper. Yep. If your mouse is that out of control, get a cat. Worst thing to come from Canada. Justin Bieber. Justin Trudeau. Celine Dion. What other suggestions do we have for the worst? Any other nominees for the worst thing to come out of Canada? Anything under 17% THC? What the? Forgot how degenerate the show Ren and Stimpy was. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. Like Ren and Stimpy was it was meant to be worse than it was. They had very strict control over the creative team and didn't allow them to do what they wanted to do. What was it, John Trzaskowski or something like that, or Kaczewski? Eventually, they fired him because he kept fighting with them so much over wanting to push the envelope further and further and further, and they already let him get away with a lot. Ted Cruz, that's right. That was the other one. All right. Justin Bieber, Justin Trudeau, Celine Dion, or Ted Cruz. Awesome. Canada Dry is the worst thing to come out of Canada. Here's the thing I don't understand about ginger ale. I recently, you know what? Here, let me change that. Let me go back. There are two things in particular when it comes to soft drinks: root beer and ginger ale. I put both of those in the same category. And what I mean by that is I don't really drink root beer. I don't really drink ginger ale. But the best root beer I've ever had and the best ginger ale I've ever had would be the only thing I would drink. They were so good. But you got to find these sort of off-brand local things. The best root beer I ever had was when I was walking to Canada. Yeah, we're talking about Canada. Didn't quite make it. Almost. We came close. Me and two of my buddies took a bus from Chicago to the southernmost point of Lake Superior. And then we just started, keep Lake Superior to your right and keep going north. You will, if it's to your right, you're going north, you'll eventually hit Canada. And so we just started walking. And our goal was to walk all the way to Canada. Again, we didn't quite make it, but it was a great trip. It was a lot of fun. Learned a lot, saw a lot of things you'd never see otherwise. Beautiful, beautiful land, beautiful places out there. But anyway, while we were walking, at one point we stopped off. We found this just old store, and they like made their own root beer. And this stuff was amazing. It was freaking amazing. I was like, this is the best stuff I ever tasted in my life. And kind of the same thing with the ginger ale, but not on that trip. But it was like local, but the thing that made me think of it, because when you're talking about Canada Dry, was because I remember there was something where they had like a special limited edition, like extra ginger ale or something like that. And it was like, whoa, wait a minute, I can taste this. Like this almost tastes like ginger ale. Their regular ginger ale is, I don't know, corn syrup with bubbles in it. Like you could barely taste the ginger. Wide empty spaces. Yes. They're not putting the original ingredients in them anymore. Oh, well, of course not. Of course not. Canadian bacon. Oh, you mean ham? It's great for stomach issues. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You need a good ginger beer. Yes, absolutely. That stuff. Oh. Canadian bacon is not ham. Okay, I'm sorry. It's ham cut in a circle. Oh, what? It's got more salt on it. You know what I do want to try is that poutine. No, poutine. You know what I'm talking. See, if you're Canadian, you know what I'm talking about. But saying that word in America, it sounds like you're saying something vile or nasty. You know, it's like French fries with gravy and cheese and stuff. I want to try that. Muted voodoo. It's circular ham. Barks Root beer was the best when I was a kid. Poutine. Okay, that's what it's called. Poutine. Yes, I want to try that. These days, you know, I got myself, I got some ramen noodles and some instant mashed potatoes. I'm ready to go. Oh, all right. Now that's an interesting. Okay, so now what is it then? Is that ginger beer? Is that what you're saying is the difference? Ginger beer. Cool Clearwater's here. What's up, Cool Clearwater? Great to see you as always. Absolutely. Here in Michigan, you could get a driver's license that lets you go to Canada. Okay, I could see that. One of the things that was cool about that trip, I've told stories about it before, but talking about the Canadian part and all that, as we were getting closer to Canada, there were a couple points during the trip where whenever we needed to get into town to buy more supplies, we would hitchhike. And yeah, I've hitchhiked, and it was all good. In fact, the first time I ever went hitchhiking out, and again, it was all out there, never out here. I wouldn't dream of doing it out here, but out there, it was cool. The first time I ever went hitchhiking, I was a little scared. And immediately a squad car pulls up, and I'm like, oh, crap, here we go. And it was me and my buddy, and we're both there with our thumbs out, and then the squad car, and we're both like, you know, we're from Chicago. We're like, oh, crap, it's a cop. We're dead now. He was stopping to offer us a ride, and he drove us into town. It was totally cool. And then another time, you know, during that trip, like I said, whenever we needed to go to town, we hitchhiked into town. Another time we were doing it, and this dude, he had Canadian plates, so it seemed like he was on his way to Canada, on his way home from a visit to the U.S. for whatever reason. And but it was really weird because there's Tyrant. There is no Canadian bacon in the United States. There's pre-meal bacon that you put on a bun. Oh. All right, cool. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, and I always thought about this, like, that it actually would be cool to eat other countries' cuisine, Jason Gotterman cuisine in those countries. Because that's the only way you get the authentic stuff. I mean, I just think about it even locally, right? Like when you hear these arguments for like New York style pizza versus Chicago pizza and stuff like that. And it's like, if you're not in New York going to a local joint, if you're not in Chicago going to a local joint, you don't know what the real stuff tastes. You don't know what the people who swear by it, what they're really talking about. You know, anyone can take a hot dog and throw some stuff on it and say, oh, it's a Chicago hot dog. But when you're in Chicago, you know, it's different. And I actually saw a thing where they did a study on it. And what they found is specifically regarding pizza that, but anything that includes any kind of breads or buns or anything like that, because Chicago hot dogs, the real ones are always on those poppy seed buns, but they're not just poppy seed buns. They're from that one company, you know. But the point is, I saw the study where they were talking about so much of anything that involves any kind of bread or baking or whatever, like a pizza crust, the flavor of the crust of the final product changes depending on the original water source. And how, when you take city water from a place like New York and Chicago and LA, and you look at them under a microscope, yeah, they're all clean. They don't have anything bad in them. You know, they do a good job of cleaning their city water, but they have different combinations of what is in there as far as like minerals and things that are just naturally occur in water are different. And that those things actually affect the flavor of the finished product. And that's part of the reason why, like, having a New York style pizza really still doesn't taste right if you're not in New York. And they're using all those local New York ingredients to make it. Same thing, Chicago pizza. You know, it isn't about it being a big, thick, deep dish, literal pizza pie. You know, that's not what Chicago pizza, I mean, that is what it means, you know, but when you're in Chicago and you order your pizza, even a thin crust or whatever, it doesn't taste the same as everybody else. It tastes better. It tastes different. Why? Because you're using all those local Chicago ingredients. $5 from Parson 1122. Best thing to come out of Canada. Anastasia Beaverhausen. I love that comment. Here's your happy man. All right, and here is your let's see what's going on with our poll. Oh, look at the this is a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Right now, we have 0 votes for Celine Dion. 20. Oh man, it's bouncing back and forth as I'm looking at it. We got 31% for Justin Trudeau, 41% for Ted Cruz, and 24% for Justin Bieber. Let's leave that up there for a minute. I will say one thing about Celine Dion. There's like, say whatever you want about her and this and that. You know, I get it. It's a joke. Like, oh, it's Celine Dion. Kind of like, what was that joke? What was his name? That guy who played he was smooth jazz. I love jazz, but smooth jazz irks me. I don't know why. She is extremely unwell right now. Oh. Well, good, because I was about to say something good about this Celine Dion. And again, I didn't pick her. I said, who do you guys think I should put on the poll? So I apologize. I didn't mean any offense to Celine Dion. But every year at Christmas time, like, you know, we always listen to the Christmas music. You know, I got the kids. I always listen to the Christmas music with the kids and everything. And I always used to love it when I was a kid. And you have your standards, right? Like, that everybody does. But there's always that one version that hits different. Like, it's the most wonderful time of the year by Andy Williams is like, wow. Like that's Christmas, you know? And then you hear, you know, Johnny Mathis has a great version of that song too. You know, there are certain ones that are just like, yeah, that's the one, you know? White Christmas by Bing Crosby, obviously the example of a Christmas song, you know? Just, you know, whatever with Christmas songs, all these different versions of all these different ones. When it comes to Oh Holy Night, the Celine Dion version, for some reason, her version of that song, it just hits different, man. I love it. Like, I hear that song, it's like, yeah, this is a great song. But when I hear her singing it, oh, I crank that sucker. I love it. Kenny G. Okay, that's what I was talking about. So, it's like that old joke. It's an old Norm Macdonald joke. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and this week, Kenny G has a new Christmas album out. Yes, Merry Christmas, Jesus. I hope you like crap. Anyway, I didn't write the joke. I just said it. There we go. Ted Cruz wins with 41%. So it is official, ladies and gentlemen. Best thing ever to come out of Canada was Rush. Worst thing ever to come out of Canada was Ted Cruz. According to these guys. One of my favorite carols. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. My dad sang it every year at church. He had a great voice. Oh, holy night. Yep. The stars are brightly shining. Oh, yeah. Oh, I get chills. Hark the Herald Angels Sing by Mariah Carey and Nat King Cole. See, now I don't like those things. Like, I mean, I get the idea and I know that they could sound cool. But when, like, Nat King Cole, he has his own thing. But, like, after somebody dies and you do a duet with them, because you don't have that energy where you're actually bouncing off each other, you know? Frauditor Mania with a 5-month membership milestone. At least Ted Cruz isn't a tyrant like Hezokuai. That's right. Here's your happy dance. All right. Yes. Sorry, my back. I have to crack my back. Oh my goodness gracious me. Whew. But yeah, there's certain, like, somebody mentioned Bad Religion's Christmas album. One of my favorite, because within the realm of Christmas music, of course, you have your gimmicky Christmas records like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, Walking Home from Our House Christmas Eve. You could say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. And when it comes to the gimmicky Christmas stuff, one of the ones that I really liked was Twisted Sister bought a Christmas record. But what's cool about it is, like, if you look at their catalog, they really only had 2, maybe 3 hit songs. But they were big enough hits that, you know, if you're in a band and you have a hit song and you handle your money right, you could live your whole life just off of the success of that one hit. You know, they had 2, maybe 3. Well, we're not going to take it, obviously. And dagnabbit, what was the other one? They had one other really big hit, but then there was the song they played in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and since they got paid for that appearance, and then but anyway, so their Christmas album basically is they took their hits and just played them, but changed the songs to Christmas lyrics, you know? So instead of "We're not gonna take it," it's like "Merry Christmas." Whoa, hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. I don't remember exactly how it goes. Obviously, people who have it know that I'm not singing it right, but it was funny to me because they basically just took their songs that they already had and just put Christmas lyrics as the words. Oh, man. The Chipmunks, yep, that's another classic Christmas. Danny Kaye, yep. Bing Crosby, yep. Odd combo, but most holiday memories there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There are certain, you know, every year there are certain songs that are like the classic ones, you know. Who's the Velvet Fog? He wrote the Christmas song, right? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. My favorite version of that song is the Nat King Cole version. Although, obviously, when he sings it, he wrote it, you know. Burl Ives Christmas. And he looks like Santa Claus, too. That's what's great about the Burl Ives Christmas album. That's some great stuff. Victor Childress, what's up? Mel Torme, that's who I'm talking about. Yes. Did this turn into a Tuesday show? Oh, Judy Garland. Well, kind of, sort of, Kingston. It, you know, I played some videos earlier, you know, and we started off, but then, like, I started hanging out with you guys and talking, and then I'm like, it's Friday, I want to have fun, you know, and there's been so much, you know, from this week, you know, with what was going on with me, with the dog and my family stuff and other things that have been, I've had a lot of stuff in my personal life weighing on my shoulders this week. So, and then after yesterday's show and then the way it ended and it's just, no, it's too much, you know? Let's just have fun today, dagnabbit. It's Friday. Let's start the weekend with just some happy, joy, happy, joy, happy, joy, happy, joy, happy, joy, happy, joy, happy, joy. Plus, my son's going to be here soon. He has a half a day of school today, and so he's coming out. Jason Gutterman. No, not you. Oh, sorry. You're the one that gets smacked around. And stabulated. Yes. Ow. I'm sorry, Joey. Oh, wait a minute. He's a kangaroo. He could probably kick my ass. This is the one that gets the hugs and kisses. This one, and of course, the squirrel that I got from Ray. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. He's so cute. What I was going to say. Oh, yeah. I was told that my son has a half day of school today and that he's going to come right after school. Can we send Jason Gutterman to Canada? They don't want him. I'm telling you guys, we need to find one of these uninhabited islands out there in the world and get all the frauditors, all the Moors, all the sovereign citizens, and just send them all there and tell them, go ahead. It's your government. It's your world. Do whatever you want. Nobody will stop you. Go ahead. Do your thing. You want to film anywhere? Go ahead. You want to just do whatever you want? Go ahead. Nobody's going to stop you. No rules, no laws, no nothing. Just do your thing. Have fun. Hope you enjoy it. See how long that lasts before they eat each other. I have an Iron Man beanie baby. Dun-dun. I don't know, like a lot of people, I was thinking about this yesterday, talking about Iron Man, made me think of Black Sabbath, made me think of the drumming. Like you always hear, like, oh, they talk about Rush and they talk about, Led Zeppelin and the best drummers ever, Neil Peart and, Bonzo. And then even like if you know, but like you want to talk about amazing drumming, Tool, like Danny Carvey he's amazing as well. But a lot of people don't realize how good Black Sabbath, the drumming in that is like Bill Ward, man, like it's and the reason I thought of it when I thought of the song Iron Man, because the ending of that song, I've heard that song a million times, but it wasn't until relatively recently that I started to really focus more and more on the drums. And I noticed that at the end of Iron Man, when they get into those roles where he's doing this like just this, the buildup, like it's hard to just, and sound right. I feel silly, but that's what I'm here for, is entertain you guys. So why not? But anyway, what I noticed is that at the end, when anyone else you would think would be like the stamina, they wouldn't be able to keep up that intensity, that speed of just banging the drums so hard. If you actually listen every time, every measure, at the end, it actually goes up. He actually is hitting harder as it goes because it's the buildup. It's like, well, it's like, oh, it's so good. Oh, buddy, Rich. Oh, come on. Now you're on a whole different planet, though. See, that's the thing. This is, and I always do this, like, when I talk to my kids and stuff and everything, it's like trying to explain music to them, because I listen to literally a little bit of everything. If it's good, I like it, I can appreciate, as a musician myself, I can appreciate it. But I grew up on jazz, and my dad was a jazz guitar player, classical guitar player, and he also was in a wedding band, so he was always playing pop and rock music. And then, I was playing heavy metal, and my mom's listening to Johnny Mathis and Tom Jones, so I was always exposed to everything. But boss gags, you know, all that sort of thing. But for me, it's like when I talk about like, oh, who's the best guitar player? Oh, Jimi Hendrix or Jimmy Page. It's like, well, what about Joe Pass? I don't know. That's jazz. That's a whole nother planet of guitar playing. Like, I don't, it's not that I don't count them. It's that if you're going to count those guys, then you could just throw everybody else away. You know, you're talking about these amazing Blackheart Knight. What's up? You know, you talk about someone like, what did you say? I'm trying to scroll back and then remember. Anyway, the point is, that's why I always say, like, people are like, oh, you shouldn't throw all these labels on it. It's like, yeah, but you have to kind of have to separate it by genres. You know, what's the best movie? Ugh. What's the best science fiction movie? Oh, what's the best? You know, now we could start having a conversation, you know. Who's the best guitar player? Well, who's the best rock and roll guitar player? Oh, okay, now we can, you know, but when it's that open, it's such a vast array of choices. It's like, how do you pick one? You can't. It's about, even when you do cut it down, you can't just pick one. Hey, David E. Persons again. If Jason Gutterman moved to Canada, and I would never wish that on Canada, would it be Jason Gutter, eh? It's Jason Gutter, eh? Oh, holy poop, crap, hammer sandwich sauce. All right. What else do we got for you guys today that I wanted to show? I showed the Ren and Stimpy bit. Did that give me a copyright hit? Let me reload my YouTube studio and see if we're still safe. Oh, yeah. So we're going to have, well, I want to just have some Friday fun. We're talking about music. I'm thinking of playing some music, but I don't know. Because, again, then you start getting into the dangers of copyrights. You know, YouTube has YouTube Creator Music, it's called. And it's songs that are pre-approved that you could use without copyright. Would you guys be interested in checking out? Yeah. Kind of like a glimpse behind the scenes. Like, see what the YouTube creators see when they're picking music? Or is that something that would YouTube frown upon me showing what it looks like behind the scenes? I don't know, man. I just got this email. I never should have signed up for post office informed delivery, because every day I get an email and it's a picture of junk mail, and then an hour later I get some junk mail. Hey, Erica's here. What's up? Great. That's yes. What was I saying? Erica's here. All right. Good to see you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Oh, little Chihuahua. Okay, tiny Chihuahua life. See, that's the thing. Sometimes you go to click and the chat moves, and then you click on the wrong thing. All right. Let's see. Check out and subscribe to the 15th Band. All right, there you go. All right, sounds good to me. Yeah. No, I'm not going to get in trouble when I play my own music. Never. Charlie Renee, good morning, Cool Clearwater. All right. You were talking about informed mail. Yeah, no, I was saying, like, it's just, when I signed up for it, I thought they'd tell me about important stuff, and they tell me about everything. So, like, I got this in the mail yesterday. Coupon book. And but before they sent it, they sent me a picture of it. Yeah. Yippee. Thanks. They're an online music creator. Oh, awesome. Love it. No, I was trying to think of like, okay. So what I had in mind was sharing screen with my YouTube Creator Studio and showing some examples of some of the music that YouTube offers creators to use for free with no copyright. But then I was like, but if I'm sharing my studio, would YouTube frown on that? showing you guys maybe a little too much of what goes on behind the scenes from their point of view. I don't know. I don't care. Let's go ahead and pick a video to share. Ooh, I don't know, and I don't care. Let's just pick a video to share. Karen Retrial is still alive. How about some court stuff? Let's see. Judge David Fleischer is my newest favorite judge. Let's see. Do we have any of his greatest hits? Best moments. I think I played part of. I discovered this judge. I discovered this Judge Fleischer from he had a sovereign citizen case, and Law Talk with Mike covered it. And wait a minute, David E. Persons with a 2-month membership milestone. Jason Gutterman, Manzi Juggerson, Jason Gutter, Jason Mann, Mason Juttergan, Gutter Mason Jutter Jason Gutterman. All right, yes. Oh my goodness. So I was talking about Judge David Fleischer, and there's plenty of websites that offer royalty-free and copyright-free music. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the music they play over the default countdowns. Yeah, I heard it enough the first time. Yeah. Oh! Leland Squirrels has a new video. Why don't we watch that? Is it appropriate for the show, Leland? You think you mind if we show that? That'll give us something to watch. Happy Friday. Yeah, why not? Let's see. That'll be something to do. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a new Leland Squirrels video. And she's a huge fan of the channel. Like I've said many times, when this show first started, the very first live stream I ever did, she was one of the people that was there. She's been here literally from the beginning. Unclean Hands was there that day as well. Here we go. Tina Slay seeks justice for Caleb Slay. Chili DeCastro wasn't any help on TikTok. Guitar freestyle. Okay. Let's. Looks like it's why not? Let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only. Which one? Oh, I don't know which one. I just saw this. It was the most recent one that I saw. So, oh wait, you got shorts?
Talking about that's what's up, Playboy. That's what's up, Playboy. Yay. Get a Jeff H. Pigs. Jeff H. Pigs.
Oh no.
Look what's up, Playboy. That's what's up, Playboy. Oh, look.
Go vote for Chili for the Grifties.
Oh, we got Chili to number 4. Oh yeah, Chili number 4. And look at the green. See the green arrow? See the green arrow? Looking like he's going on up third. Moving on up to third place. Moving on up. The Castro's gonna win. Hit my Grifties. Yeah. Yay! And that's what's up, Playboy. Let's keep on going. Don't ever stop. We don't stop. Vote Chili DeCastro today. Delete laws. Chili DeCastro. Vote now. Every hour on the hour. Go vote. Yay.
Get Chili on the Grifties Awards.
Woo!
Yes.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't even know when that was going to happen. I looked you up and I'm like, yes. Oh, man. Oh, Leland Squirrels, we love you. You're awesome. Anyway, honestly, guys, at this point, I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm thinking I'll wrap it up here because it's Friday. I want to get my weekend started. I got my boy coming in a few hours, so I want to go ahead and, start making sure I got everything here all set up and ready for him. I might want to have to go to the store and pick up some supplies because it seems like every time he comes over, he's going to want this, he's going to want that. And I don't, like, for example, just like things like, I don't know, milk. Like, I'll usually get like a little thing of milk when they're coming because I don't really drink a lot of milk, but they drink it like by the ton. So I'm going to need to buy some milk and, little things like that, eggs, milk, the standards, just the basic stuff you need to get by. And I think probably, actually, you know what? I'm going to come up with my grocery list right now, live on the air. Eggs, milk, a loaf of bread, and something to put on the bread, either a jar of peanut butter or some bologna. There you go. Just stuff that he'll have something because, when he's here, he eats. He likes to eat. The growing boys, man. What are you going to do? It's all good. Anyway, yeah, I think that'll be pretty much where we're going to wrap for today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. You're the best fans in the world. Tried to have fun. Just a fun Friday show. Lots of good times. Lots of great people. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support. I'll see all you guys on Monday. Monday's going to be a banger of a show, I hope. We'll see how this weekend goes. It's going to be all good. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you for joining me once again. And like I always say at the end, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Why did the Mexican take anti-anxiety pills? For Hispanic attacks. I got one more, but let me tell you something first. You guys always ask me, what are in those cups? It's coffee or a pina colada. Sometimes nothing at all. Depends on the day. You guys probably always wonder, how do you not have a drink company or coffee company or your own coffee? Well, coffee is a pretty big part of my brand. So for years, I've been patient with who I want to partner with. Finally, I fell in love with Bub's Coffee. Not only do I love the taste of Bub's Coffee, but I love the story behind it.
Wait,
I don't know if you've read 13 Hours in Benghazi, but a guy in the book,
This is
Glenn
supposed
Doherty,
to be an ad
aka
joke.
Bub,
I didn't
died
know
in
it
the
was an
attack in
ad.
2011. His best friend made it his lifelong goal to start his own company. 10% of all profits from Bub's Coffee is donated directly to military veteran causes.
Oh,
And
that's
why
cool.
Doc Talk is collaborating to launch Doc Talk Bub's Coffee. Wake up with a smile.
Oh, well, I like
My
that.
grandfather always told me to fight fire with fire. Great guy, but terrible fireman.